Hey guys, I know it can be a challenge for a lot of us to eat well as we're staying inside and trying to keep ourselves safe. One of the big things that we need to keep reminding ourselves is the why. Why are we wanting to eat well? Why are we wanting to work out? Why are we wanting to stay in shape? If we can keep that in our mind, then the other tricks that I'm going to share with you come a lot easier. With our why in mind, we're going to start thinking about the foods that we want to eat. Let's start with thinking about foods in three different categories: our red foods, yellow foods, and green foods. The red foods are foods that don't help us achieve our goals, are foods we know we always overeat. Maybe they're foods you're allergic to, you can't easily digest, or you just don't like them. Our next foods are our yellow foods. They're the slow down foods. Maybe you can eat a little bit of them and stop, or you can eat them sanely at a restaurant with others, but not at home by yourself. Our last category of foods are our green foods. They're our anytime foods because they're typically whole and make our body and mind feel good. We can normally eat these slowly and in reasonable amounts. By identifying our green foods and our red foods, we can establish which foods are the ones that we should be filling up on and which foods are the ones that give us the most difficulty. Here are some steps that can help us be more mindful while we're eating. We can start off by eating only when we're hungry. Try talking about it with someone that you live with, whether it's a roommate, a partner, or your kids. Get them involved and tell them that you need some help and you can't do it alone. Take small steps. Focus on removing or reducing a couple of foods at a time rather than every single red food at once. Compromise. Maybe instead of purchasing half-gallon containers of ice cream, purchase single serving cups and eat one or two a week. Stash it out of sight. If you must keep a red food in the house, make it as difficult to access as you can. Maybe you could try keeping it on a shelf in the basement rather than in the kitchen. It's all about finding what works for you and implementing that into your regular routine. Remember to check in with your why and make decisions to help you achieve those goals.